Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Okey. Most people know me as Okey Bakassi. I'm a Nollywood actor, motivational comedian, TV host, radio presenter, and showbiz personality generally. That's what I do. I'm happily married with 3 wonderful children. All right, I'm a Christian. Okay, that's me right here. Okay, I'm done.
That's you. Well done. Someone said your network is failing. They said your network is failing.
Oh, they said my own is failing.
They said it's your network. Yes.
Oh, for real? That is my own network that is failing. How come? Let me see if my ancestors have decided to bring me a number, because I doubt.
Okay, it's better now.
I doubt that it will be my network, because my network is usually on top. But it's okay.
5G. Okay, it's okay.
No, it's not 5G. It's not 5G yet.
You're scared?
No, I'm not scared, but it's not 5G yet. We cannot claim where we are not.
So, for people who do not know me, my name is Morajo Dada, popularly known as M1, based in the UK, Cambridge, precisely. So I'm into event planning, MC, happily married, like you said, with 3 children.
Fantastic! What a coincidence!
Yes. So 1 boy and 2 girls. Yes, I love meeting people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the same thing with me. 1 boy, 2 girls as well.
So you're in for a good night tonight. He's a very busy person, one of the icons in Nigeria, veteran. If you don't know him, trust me, this is a big fish. You're seeing live, free of charge, free of charge. So thank you so much. We feel so honored.
Cassie, I dey see you. I dey see people when they drop comments already. No problem.
Okay. So yes, sir. So now, discovery. So how did the journey start? Let's start from there before we go into the topic, the journey of entertainment and all that.
Okay. I think my journey, I wouldn't say it was too complicated, because it was a decision that I took early, that I was going to do this. So as soon as I came into Lagos in 1993, I went for it straight. I went for it after graduation. I came to Lagos to do my youth service, and from youth service I jumped into it straight. First, I was a member of the NYSC drama troupe for my batch in Lagos. From there, I went to Zebejiro's office, which was then one of the big production houses in Lagos. At the time, they were producing Fortunes on NTA network. So I went to them, introduced myself, asked for an opportunity to, be part of the good job they were doing. And he gave me an opportunity. And from there, Nollywood started happening. I can say we were among the first generation of Nollywood people.
Oh, yeah.
And the rest is history.
It's history. Wow. Thank you so much. So has the journey been so easy? It's been.
No. There's no road to success is a finished road. It's always under construction. You understand? The road to success is always under construction. Okay. So you have to construct your own path and follow it. Yeah, it wasn't easy at all. Actually,
wow.
It wasn't easy at all. Yeah. I don't know. My story is out there a whole lot. So, playing over it and over it, there are too many things that we can discuss.
Yes,
I think most people already know.
They already know you and all that, so we just go straight here.
Yes, so that we can talk a whole lot about other things that they don't know.
So the topic before us tonight is discovering and manifesting your talents. So interesting one. So how would you discover your talent as a person?
Okay. Now you mean how would someone or myself?
Maybe yourself or someone. Yes, someone. How would someone discover the talent? How do people?
Okay. Let me say, how would someone discover their talent?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that everyone is blessed with different, how do I put it now, different gifts, attributes, means of making a living. Okay?
Yes.
One of them is physical strength, raw physical strength, which is the one that grave diggers and the rest of them use. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Another one is mental power, which is the one that we deploy when we go to school to get trained, both formal and informal, to prepare ourselves for a better life. That's mental power, physical power.
Yes.
Then there's what is called special talent. Okay? That is the one that you tap into and begin to excel in things like sports, entertainment, you understand, and other gifts. Okay? Now, and on other endeavors, that one is that extraordinary gift that is added onto your physical and mental ability.
Yes.
All right? Which is your what I will call your third force. Okay? Good. So now we are talking about this special gift. Now, how do you discover? Now, it usually begins to manifest itself, effortlessly, to the extent that people around you begin to notice it. Okay?
Yes.
Let me give you an example. If you're somebody who is gifted with weaving or making other people's hair, okay?
Yes.
The moment you decide to play with someone's hair, you do it with so much ease and do it well that they begin to wonder, have you been doing this thing before? You say, no, I'm just learning. Okay? Now that is talent showing itself in its raw form. Now, take singing, for example. You begin to hum other people's songs, and when it leaves your vocal cord, it comes out so clear, so crisp, that people want to hear you do it again. Okay? That is talent in its raw form, showing itself. You go to play sports. If it's soccer, immediately you hold the ball, you move around with it like it's second nature. Okay?
Yes,
what other people struggle to do, you find it easy to do.
Yes.
If it is drawing, you hold a pen and a pencil, you begin to sketch. Everybody is marveled. Did you train to draw? You say, no, I'm just looking at this thing and I'm just trying to draw it. Now, these are the simple ways that talent manifests itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Now, what happens is that sometimes people overlook it. And because it's effortless, because they do it with ease, they neglect it. They look at it like, it's not special now. Maybe everybody can do it. The truth is, everybody can do it. Everybody cannot do it as well as you.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Even when most people can do it as well as you, they may not be able to do it as effortless as you. Okay? So these are one of those signs that show you that you're gifted in this particular thing. Okay? Now, what does a smart person do? A smart person identifies by themselves another person. A smart person identifies that this person is gifted in this particular aspect. And they begin to point it to that person. They begin to encourage you to polish it a little more. Because no diamond is found with its full luster. It comes in the rough. You polish it. You polish it, they cut it, they polish it, then it becomes a piece of jewelry that has so much value. Yes, a diamond in the rough, not even myself, I can't identify it. If you keep a diamond in the rough, I probably will not know it's a diamond. I probably look at it and say that's. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
yes,
is when that talent receives some level of polishing that people now begin to see the luster. Then agents will now come in and say, look, we want you.
Wow.
Clients will now say, we need your services. Then the money begins to flow. So what happened? So now, first, it's identification, bringing it to notice. Sometimes it's by you, sometimes it's by other people. The next is the treatment, the polishing. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Then the channeling it towards achieving a predetermined goal.
Yes.
That's the process.
Yes. Wow.
As I understand it.
As you understand it. Thank you, sir. Someone just asked a question. How did you discover your talents?
How did I discover mine? Okay. Now, for me, I realized, okay, it was also brought to my attention by my friends. Okay, because for me, growing up in the kind of family where I grew up, we used to get together as a family and just, during family union, or maybe when we are on holiday, we just crack jokes at home, laugh, and everybody, because like pretty much everyone in my family has a good sense of humor. So we'll just laugh and joke. But in my secondary school days, my hostel friends would always say, you're very funny, you're very funny, you're very funny. Okay? To me, it wasn't any different from them, because I also found them amusing, just the same way they found me funny. Okay? But when more people point something out to you, then you begin to notice it. You become a bit more conscious of it. So I became a bit more conscious of it. But I was forced to perform in school one during Friday variety night, then in Federal Government College, Port Harcourt. Okay? FGC Port Harcourt. It was a very nervous moment for me because I didn't even know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, we are talking about the 80s here. We're talking about the mid 80s. So, like, what was I supposed to do? Not like we didn't have access to the internet. We were not close to entertainers like most people are, courtesy of their mobile phones. So when you say you're going to entertain us today, Friday night social gathering, you're going to entertain that. Like in my head, what am I supposed to be doing? You understand? Anyway, I just tried to, plan around something, and it worked. People liked it.
Wow.
So it gave me some kind of confidence. Now, fast forward to getting into the university, I was emboldened by the fact that people recognize that this guy, you're funny, you're really funny. So it kind of gave me that impetus to do what we call those days yabbies. Okay, so
yes,
we just do yabbies, yap. Any opportunity, we just yap people and
I know.
catch fun at other people's expense. And other people, if not be you, then they yap, you go to switch you. So yeah, and from then one went into campus entertainment, drama sketches, and all that, and so it was one little step after the other towards that direction, and it kept clicking, it kept happening, and and I discovered that it made me so happy doing it. It was effortless. I was happy doing it, and people were willing sometimes to give you some money doing it. So it looked like this would be fun to do.
Yes.
So eventually, when I graduated, deciding to do it was easy.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, someone asked a question now. He said, why did you leave politics? It could have been a good opportunity to get the government to support the entertainment industry and encourage the wealth of talent in Nigeria.
See you. Now, the way Nigerian politics is structured, it's not the same way. I don't think it's the same way it's structured in other places. Okay, so being a career politician in Nigeria is like being a glorified beggar. You understand? Being a career politician in Nigeria is like being a glorified beggar, because one day you have an appointment, you're working in government, you're earning a bit of income, that government leaves office, and probably you don't find favor in the next government. you're suddenly unemployed. Okay?
Wow.
And maybe idle. So you begin to go cap in hand, begging them for opportunities and all that. And I'm not cut out for something like that. I've always been one to hustle and make my way. I've not been one to go cap in hand asking for a means of livelihood. No. When I'm not deformed and I'm not disabled. So I don't know how to go around people's offices, disturbing them I'd rather do what I know how to do. So when I went to serve in 2000, late, and I chose to go back to what I know how to do. You understand?
Wow.
So, so if I didn't lose interest in politics, no. I'm still very much a politician, but not a career politician. I'm still very much a politician, but right now not into partisan politics. You understand? These things are different. You need to understand that they are all different. So I'm still a politician, but I'm not a partisan politician, and I'm not a career politician. And I'm just an individual. I'm an entertainer who has interest in politics.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, so what challenges do you think people trying to discover their talent will actually face? What are the challenges they will actually face?
The challenges that people who are trying to discover their talents will face, I think one of the most common one is self-doubt. One of the most common one is self-doubt. Can I really do it? Yeah. Can I really? Because self-doubt can make you underachieve.
Yes.
You understand? Because when it comes to talent, the owner of that talent has to believe in themselves to deliver. You understand? Because people are betting on you to succeed, but they can't do it for you. You have to do it by yourself. You understand? So assuming you're a talented footballer, okay? Yes, people believe, look, you can do this. You can take your career up to the point where you can play for the national team. But you, the owner of the talent, have to believe in yourself that you can do it. Because it's that self-belief that will make you train harder, that will make you follow a routine. You understand? That will make you do whatever it takes to take that talent to where it will begin to, earn you the respect that you deserve. So self-doubt is one of the big problems. And once they overcome self-doubt, the other things begin to fall in line. Yeah. The other challenge that somebody trying to build talent may encounter is the link. That link that will open the doors to opportunities. Okay? Once you can access that link, it works like magic. Now, sometimes it can come in the form of mentorship. It can come in the form of mentorship. In which case, if you're somebody who is talented, you begin to look for a mentor who is also in the area of your talent. You want to understudy them. You want to understand how they were able to elevate their art form to the point where it is now making them money and earning them respect. Okay?
Yes.
It's like an apprenticeship scheme. When you're going into any business that you know nothing about, it's good to understudy someone. Don't think because your talent is unbelievable that you can just jump out from nowhere and blow. No. You need to understudy people. Begin to understand the rudiments of that trade, and some of the secrets of that trade. Yeah, so, yeah, that is it.
Okay, I have a question for you here. It says, why did, no, sorry, it's not this one. Sorry. There's a question waiting for you somewhere. Do you have for talented people who have been brainwashed that they do not have an education to be successful?
No. You see, the thing is that, remember I just said to you that one of the biggest challenges that talented people face is self-doubt.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, if people are telling you you can't do it, the only thing it does to you is that it creates self-doubt. It doesn't stop you from succeeding. It doesn't stop you from succeeding. The only one that can stop a talented person is that person.
Wow.
The only one that can stop you, the only person that can stop you is you. You understand? As long as you're chasing a talent that falls within your area of core competence, as long as you're being honest to yourself, you're not lying to yourself. You know, people lie to themselves.
Yes, sir.
You understand? You're a talented footballer, but but people who are watching you know that you're a better footballer than a musician. But you're telling them, no, I play football for fun. Music is my calling. Okay? Yes, you know how to sing, but your area of strength is soccer. So, because you love the glamour and the razzmatazz of being on stage and wowing people.
Yes.
You feel that soccer will be too rigorous. So you're chasing a demo and an opportunity to make a career in music while time is ticking for your career in football. Then maybe when you're in your late 20s, you discover that music is not working, but it's too late now to play professional football. So you have, by choice, lost out on everything.
True.
You understand? Then when you now see that it's late to play football, you run back again to music and you begin to struggle. Because that one, in your estimation, does not have age limit. I don't know if you get it.
Interesting.
So
Wow.
on your own, you had misplaced your priority by yourself.
Hey. Deep.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You get. So now why we encourage people to go to school is very simple. An educated carpenter is better than an uneducated carpenter. You don't need anybody to explain that one to you. You understand? A carpenter who went to school will have an advantage over a carpenter who did not go to school. You understand? Because the common denominator now is that they are all good carpenters. But the advantage one has over the other is their ability to read and write.
Hey.
So one can do proposal, do invoice, convince customer, market themselves. The other one can't. He has to hire somebody to do it.
Hey.
That means he has to pay from proceeds of this business to get somebody to do that.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
And when he goes in to do negotiation, the one who is not educated, they can run rings around you and you can sign a dangerous contract. Whereas the one who is educated can see loopholes in the contract and say, no, this contract will not favor me, I'm not going to sign.
Yes, sir.
So that is why people encourage you to go to school.
To go to school.
You know, despite the fact that you're talented. It's just to give yourself an edge.
An edge.
Because the world is competitive, yes.
Wow. Do every human beings have talent, or is it gifted to specific people? Because if you can't play hair or cook or sing or dance.
Everybody is gifted.
Exactly.
Everybody is gifted.
Yes.
It may not be the same type of gift.
Yes.
But everybody is gifted.
Yes.
It may not be the same type of gift. Yes. Funny enough, your gift may not be the type that you like. That's the tricky part. Your gift may be one that you don't like, maybe one that you don't like.
Oh wow.
And because you don't like it, you refuse to polish it. You understand?
Wow.
The very popular musicians are not the best singers. The very popular musicians, the very popular actors are not the best actors. The very popular footballers are not the best footballers. The people who have gone ahead to become beauty queens, they are not the most beautiful. They are the ones who saw potential and chased it. While other people were at home second guessing and feeling that I can't do it is not for me. You see, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You understand? So everybody has a talent. Yeah. So your refusal to identify yours, your refusal to polish yours, your refusal to elevate yours to the point where it earns you respect is your fault.
Wow.
Okay? I understand that sometimes your family, your upbringing can deny you opportunities. Let me give an example. Some of us could play soccer when we were little, but parents would say, no way.
Yes.
You're going to school, you're not playing football.
Of course.
Okay? So some of us lost out from playing professional soccer because our parents and family members wanted us to go to school. In fact, for me, I probably wouldn't have been an entertainer if I had followed the direction of my parents. Okay? I wanted to be a medical doctor because I was raised in a family where my parents were in the medical practice. Okay?
Yes.
Dad was a nurse with the military, mom was a nurse.
Wow.
Okay, so naturally I wanted to be one step higher than them by being a doctor. Okay?
Yes,
so my wahala started with JAMB. I could not make cut off for medicine. You understand? So I settled for my second choice, engineering. You understand? But by the time I was done with the engineering, I had developed love and passion for the arts, for the creative arts. And my spirit was telling me, okay, go and do this one. Oh, that's the one that you're liking. You understand? So it took me a while to really think about it. I asked a couple people who knew better than me. I asked some very valid questions. You understand? That eventually helped me make up my mind to say, let me even chase this one. Okay, so that's it.
Wow, thank you, sir. There's another question. Someone is asking, but can one person have more than two gifts?
Oh yes, people are multi-talented. Some people can sing, they can play instruments, they can do sports. Somebody can be multi-talented. In fact, most people are multi-talented. Most people have more than one talent. But then again, like I say, it depends on can you develop all of them at the same time?
At the same time.
Can you develop all of them at the same time? It takes a genius to do that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Because what comes natural to most people is to take one, chase it to the top, and while they are at the top, they begin to explore the other ones.
Yes.
Which is why you see a professional footballer again may retire and begin to play music.
Wow.
So what he has done is has followed one career to the very top and has leveraged on that to diversify other talents that he had. You understand? So yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, I have another question here, sir. Lots of questions rolling in. At what point can someone stop chasing the talent? Example, if you want to become a musician, but you have tried your best but could not get to the top, can you now quit and start another thing so you don't lose anything?
Now the point is, whatever it is you want to chase or polish, you must be sure that you're gifted, one, in it, and that you're also ready to put in the work. Okay? That you're ready to put in the work that it requires. The problem some people run into is that they get fixated on the glamour, on the razzmatazz, that they lose the substance. I go back to music again. Okay? I go back to music again because most people can easily relate to that. I go back to music again. So, in your head, you are a musician. Okay? But your talent is not strong enough to carry what you want to do with music. Okay? Maybe where your strength is in playing instruments, but you want to force yourself to sing. Are you getting me now?
Yes, sir.
maybe it's still music, but you are a better instrumentalist than a front man. But you like the glamour of being a front man. You understand?
Yes, sir.
The lead vocalist. So when you find yourself in a band, you want to be the lead vocalist instead of being the guitarist or the keyboardist. So somebody else ends up being the keyboardist. You muscle your way into being the lead singer, but you're sloppy at being a lead vocalist. So even when you are the front man of the band, the keyboardist is outshining you. You go to play concerts. They are busy admiring the bass guitarist and not you. You understand?
Wow.
So you're still in the music.
Music, yes.
But you're so fixated on the glamour of being the one that everybody is looking at, and you're missing the one that you understand.
Yes, sir.
So the thing is, so you're putting in so much effort in the direction where is not where your core strength is. Maybe if you push yourself in the direction where your core strength is, you will just blow. You will just blow. But you're the one stunting yourself.
Yes.
Because everything is work. Work meets talent.
Yes.
Okay, so let's even say you're the lead vocalist. Maybe that is where your talent is. Let us not even digress. Let's just say your talent, you're gifted to sing. Okay? You're singing. So people begin to appreciate your ability to sing. Now, the more they appreciate you, in your head you have arrived. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So you become a showman. It gets into your head. You begin to feel like you have arrived. Okay? That hunger that led you to that point begins to leave you. See, because once you say you know something, you stop learning. Mainly you say you know it, you stop learning. But the moment you see yourself as a student, you keep learning new tricks. So suddenly, because you find yourself just like that on the biggest stage, you say, no, I've arrived.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? You begin to bling yourself up.
Yes, sir.
You begin to wear hoodie. You begin to sit at home and wait for people to call you.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You give out complimentary cards, then you go home and sit down. You understand? While other people who are hungry are out there trying to build bridges, make contacts. Yes. You understand? Open up new channels.
Wow.
You're feeling like you're come on, for goodness sake, I'm one of the best singers in Ikeja.
Yes.
You understand? If you come to Ikeja, people know me.
Wow.
So you just end up a local champion.
Yes.
You just end up a local champion.
Wow. Hey, we have like 10 minutes to the end of the session, and we have over like 10 questions for you to answer. Okay.
Maybe I'll make them short.
Okay, so just to answer everyone, what is the cause of one being addressed as jack of all trade, master of none?
Now, jack of all trade, master of none is when you're chasing too many talents to the detriment of all.
Yes.
Okay? You're undecided. Okay? Because you know you can play sports, you can sing, you can dance. Okay? So now you go to play ball, you go to dance, you go to sing. You're doing all. You understand? So when they are playing tournaments, they see you there. Smarter when they go to dancing competition, you're doing dancing. Smarter when they are doing singing contests, they see you in the singing. And you are not like you're bad, you're average in all these things. After a while, it begins to confuse even your audience. Is he a dancer? Is he a singer? Is he a sportsman? Which one is he even doing? You understand? So, assuming a sports agent discovers you as a potential for sports, while they are drawing up a program for you to polish the talent and get to the best, you're distracting yourself by going for dancing competition and singing practice. You understand? So when they need you for training, where are you? I have a show in Abukwekwe. You're there. You understand? Doing concerts. The team leaves you. You miss out. You understand? You didn't go for practice, and because you didn't go for practice, they won't feature you in a game.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, you're shortchanging yourself. Follow one, blow.
Yes.
Follow one, blow.
So does location prevent an individual from making it in the industry? Does location prevent an individual?
Yes.
So he has answered the question.
Yes, man is a product of environment. You understand? If the environment you're located is not stimulating your talent enough, you need to change that environment.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So there's another question. Can environment or where you find yourself kill your talent? If yes, what can you do?
Yeah, it's the same question I just answered.
I think it's just the same question you answer now.
Yes. Environment can slow you down. It won't kill your talent. Yes. Your talent is your talent. It won't kill it. It will only slow you down.
Okay, I have one here. How do we deal with cannibalism in the entertainment industry? With cabals in the entertainment industry who have made it difficult for some of the upcoming to get a place, some rather deal with the A-list than the upcoming. What advice do you have for them?
The reality of life is that there's cabal everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. You must find clique. You can call it, if you like, call it cabal. If you like, call it clique. If you like, call it team. If you like, call it brotherhood. If you like, call it club. You understand? You can't arrive London and go to Chelsea and say, give me shirt. I want to play. You understand? Chelsea will not give you shirt even if you're too good. Everything in life is a process. You understand? A scout will scout you, identify you, see your talent. You understand? Invite you for trials. You will impress during trials. They will send you for medical. You will pass medical. They will say, come and be part of us. That is the process for football. You can't jump it just because you're too good. That's not how life works. So you prove yourself. When you prove yourself, the cabal will have no choice but to make way for you.
Yes, sir. Listen. So why do someone asked the question now? Why do Igbo people make it in business after serving a man without education?
Why do they make it in business after serving a man without education? Now, let me tell you, the Igbos have become one of the greatest people in commerce in Nigeria. They've become the greatest entrepreneurs in Nigeria because they evolved a system of apprenticeship that works. They have an apprenticeship system that works.
Wow.
Where if you need to learn a trade, irrespective of your qualification, you go to a master who has tried it and who knows it. You go to him and you understudy him for a given number of time. He shows you the ropes and the tricks of the business. And after that, he gives you his blessing and support to go ahead and establish your own. If you go ahead, you will learn and you will succeed.
Yes.
The man's level of education does not matter. That's his level of formal education. His informal education is what you're tapping into.
Yes.
Because education has formal and informal. He may not have formal education, but he has informal. He understands the street and the business better than you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I'm just trying not to miss out on the questions because I can see a lot of questions here. Sorry. Okay. How do you know the best talent to choose or chase when you have a lot? Someone is asking the question.
How do you know? Yeah. How do you know which the best talent to choose
or chase when you have a lot?
The thing is, like I said in the beginning of the conversation, one of the things you do is to first of all, which one makes you happy? Which one gives you the greatest excitement? Now, mind you, the one that gives you the greatest excitement may not be the one that you can really do best. So you identify that one. Which one can you do effortlessly? Because efficiency is small effort, maximum output. That's efficiency. So which one are you most efficient at doing? You put in small effort, you create big results.
Yes.
You understand? Now, if it so happens that the one you put in small effort and you create big results is also the one that gives you joy, it's a no-brainer. That's the one to chase.
Yes.
Right there. Yes. That's the one to chase right there. Yes.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Let's look at it. Someone is asking why Chelsea, sir. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I had to use Chelsea now. Me, I'm not even a Chelsea. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I just had to use Chelsea.
Like a Nigerian in another country trying to make it in the Nigerian entertainment industry. Sorry, I don't know what the person is trying to say here.
Yeah, if a Nigerian in another country wants to make it in the Nigerian entertainment industry. Yes. Yeah. So what's this question? What's the question? Is the person saying anybody can make it in anybody can make it anywhere? What you need to meet is the requirement of that profession or that sport or that career in that particular environment. You have to meet that requirement. I can't go to America now and become an American actor. I can't. Not because I can't act if given an opportunity. The reason is that first of all, I need a work permit. A work permit will come with a visa.
Yes.
Okay? And a green card. A work permit is a green card. So, first of all, I have to find myself in America with valid documentation. Then I will have to have the permit to work in that city. Then I need to go and get myself an agent. Okay?
Yes.
Find a way to become a member of their Screen Actors Guild. Then I've put myself in a position to become one of them. So if I meet these requirements, I've brightened my chance. If I don't meet these requirements, I can act from here to thy kingdom come and not become one of them.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. I probably have to sit myself in Nigeria until any day they come to Nigeria to act and discover me here. You know, so once you meet the requirement of any society or a profession that you want to belong to, then you can't go and practice law. You're not a member of you are not called to the Nigerian bar. You understand? And you didn't go to law school.
Yes.
You didn't read law, and you want to be a lawyer. I don't know how possible that would be. You understand? So that's how it is. That's how it is.
Someone is asking the question, sir. Is it because comedy gives you more happiness and you do it with less stress? That's why you left the movie industry?
I'm still in the movie industry, funny enough.
Okay.
You understand? The thing is that when presented with 2-3 different things that you can do, because unknown to people, I still act. I'm on my flatmates on African Magic, which runs every work day. Okay, so I still act. I'm still actively involved in that. I have a radio show that I host. Okay, I have a TV show that is on break. Okay, and I do stand-up comedy. So it's not like I left anyone. You understand? But what I do is that I give each one priority as time demands.
Yes.
Okay? If there's a season.
So you're telling us about the movie industry and the radio and all that, yes.
Yeah. Talking about, so I still do, I pretty much do all these things. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but it's a matter of apportioning time.
Yes.
You understand?
Okay.
So,
someone is asking a question.
The one that will give me the most benefit at any time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Someone is asking a question. Do you need funds to promote or push a talent?
Do you need funds?
Yes. To promote or push it, or to push or promote a talent, yes.
Everything good requires money. Everything good requires money. It's a no-brainer.
So So I'm looking at a lot of questions coming in now. So what advice are you going to give to like the upcoming artists and all that? Is it advisable with this COVID-19 now, with this pandemic? Is it advisable for them to come into the entertainment industry?
Yeah. In fact, for the younger people, they understand social media even better than some of us. Okay, we are struggling with social media. They understand. It's their generation. They are born into these things. They know how to use it better.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So if the thing is that, are you talented? Are you ready to put in the work? You understand? Are you ready to stay focused? Yeah, so fine. If you're ready to put in the work, you're talented, why not? You'll succeed.
Yes. So there's a question here. Do you have any platform for talent acquisition? Someone is asking a question, yes.
I mentor people, but not on a large scale. You understand?
Yes. Sir.
You know, even the teachers will tell you that there's a limit to the number of people you can have in a classroom for effective communication. If you have too many people at once, some people will go by the wayside. So I do mentoring, but I handle sizable number of people at a given time. You know,
okay.
Maybe as time goes on, we'll have larger capacity to be able to do for more people.
To do for more people, and someone says
platforms like this, they also exist for people to pay attention and pick one or two. So.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Someone says, what plans do you have for the Igbo upcoming comedians? He says, what plans do you have for the Igbo upcoming comedians? Someone is asking a question.
What plans do I have for them?
Yes.
I don't classify talents according to where they come from.
Okay.
You understand?
So you heard it.
So whether you're Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Calabar, Wari, it doesn't matter to me where you're coming from. What matters to me is that you're talented and you have passion and you have drive. You understand?
Yes.
So I want to help somebody who has passion. I want to help somebody who has the talent and the passion and is committed to making something out of his talent. You understand? I'm not going to say because you're Igbo, let me be forcing you to do what you're not pushing yourself enough to do.
Yes.
You have to want it and want it so much.
Yes. Yes. And someone is asking the last question. I think, do you charge for your mentorship?
Do I?
What kind of?
No. For now, no.
Okay.
So that is why the number of people. That's why I have very few number of people at a time.
Okay. Okay.
I just see people who are very passionate and very talented, and I just want to help. And I want to help.
Wow. God bless you, sir. You're a very good man, sir. Someone says, I better crack us up small, that is big.
Because it depends on who want crack up. Today, when you called me, you said we are here to inspire.
Exactly. These are our people.
Those who want to be inspired can stay. Those who want to crack up and go on YouTube and just search the
So exactly, because it's real talk now. He's here to motivate us, to inspire us, So we'll be laughing as well because I've learned loads of things. By the time we play back, you actually know that you actually. In fact, what you just said now just made me laughing. It's part of the community. See them, like it's part of it.
That's cool. I only come today. You understand?
So Instagram handle there, that's at Okey Bakassi. So please kindly go to his page, and click like and enjoy all his shows and on his YouTube channel. Thank you so much for honoring us. The Lord will honor you. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful session. We hope to see you in the future and live in the UK as well. So thank you so much. God bless you. It's been a wonderful session. Thank you. My love to the family. Thank you. Bye.